Welcome back guys to the episode of the most iconic cars on NFS Heat. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video. Kicking off today's video with Eddie Skyline from Need for Speed Underground 1. This is the R34 Skyline. I just had to drive it down this tunnel guys because if you don't know what it is, please click off this video right now. It's complete disrespect if you do not know where this car is and why I'm driving it down this tunnel. I'm just kidding guys, but anyway, this car and the person that actually owns this car is actually the whole reason why there are villains in Need for Speed. Okay, not really so much why there's so many villains, but he is one of the main ones that started off this entire thing that's going on in Need for Speed. Right now, in order to get this car, you have to defeat Eddie and his crew. Once you slowly build up your way up there, you actually get his girlfriend and you get his car. That's how stuff used to work back then. You should get a girl just for a racing. I'm winning. How weird is that? Now, this car also makes various different appearances around the last couple of years. For example, it has been in Need for Speed 2015. You have to complete a few races for Eddie. He doesn't actually make a physical appearance. It's just like an SMS kind of thing that you do get in 2015. Once you complete the challenges, you get the car. But not only that, you also get it in Need for Speed Heat after you complete various different missions in the main story arc of the game. Now, also one more thing guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like this video, and also comment down your thoughts if indeed this is one of the best cars in the game so far.
Hey yo, Jim, man, won't you kick some of that, you know?
Hey, how's it going? I'm Rachel, Samantha's friend. I heard your plane finally got in. Well, welcome to Bayview.
Now, the lady that needs no introduction, the car that needs no introduction, the Nissan 350Z. Now, this is every guy's childhood crush, Rachel, from the Need for Speed Underground 2. From the time you start the game to the end of the game itself. Now, the way we actually get this car is once you start off in the airport, Rachel gives you the keys to the car in order for you to meet her at a car lot. But what we can do as races, we can actually do a few races, add a little bit of money to your bank, and then from there, you can get a better car instead of getting a certain car for a certain amount of money. Now, not only that too, this car makes various different appearances around the Need for Speed franchise. It makes its appearance at Need for Speed Payback as one of the abandoned cars, and as well as Need for Speed Heat, the current game. The way you get it in Heat is actually if you complete most of the drifting. We always start at the bottom and end our way off to the top of the blacklist. Even if you're not a gamer, you would still recognize this car by its pinstripe appearance, blue and silver color. 2001 model, the E46. This car is available from the start of Need for Speed Most Wanted. This game here like set the bar for Need for Speed games. I mean this game and also Underground 2. But anyway, let me get back to this. Now, at the start of the game, you actually lose the car due to the fact that the car has been sabotaged by one of the protagonists in the game itself. Then once you lose it, you actually go to jail and stuff like that. From there, you actually work your way up to the top, you get the car back, and it's all yours again. This car also makes 3 different appearances: the Need for Speed Carbon, Need for Speed 2015, and Need for Speed Heat. Currently, we actually got the car in Need for Speed Heat due to the fact that once you complete the story mission in Need for Speed Heat, they actually give you this car, which is super awesome in my opinion. As well as this car is actually one of the cars that made it put Need for Speed on the map itself, if you know what I mean. Now you guys are probably thinking, no, that isn't the 2005 Ford Mustang. Of course it isn't. I'm basing all of this iconic cars in one game, the Need for Speed Heat, because they didn't have it in Need for Speed Heat. I used the Mustang 2015, the Ford Mustang 2015. Now, Racer has been one of the main protagonists in Need for Speed Most Wanted, so I had to choose this car because at the start of the game you get to meet him, you see the car, you challenge him to a couple of races. Like I said previously, he does sabotage the player in the race, so obviously he loses, and then we don't know what happens to the car straight after. But anyway, Racer, once you beat Racer, you actually get back to BMW, like I mentioned previously. But once you defeat him, he gets locked up and stuff like that, but you don't see him, he does not mention nothing, you don't even see his car. So it hasn't been mentioned in the last couple of years so far, but it still is a good car nonetheless, so I have to mention it. Now once you're done with Need for Speed Most Wanted, you actually start off with Need for Speed Carbon, where you're still driving the M3, but unfortunately gets wrecked, and then you meet this guy named Darius. He's the main protagonist. Now I would like to say that this car is the Audi Le Mans Quattro, but because they didn't have the car in the game, I've used the latest Audi R8. Now we start off the Need for Speed Carbon by meeting this guy Darius, when he actually bails you out of certain things, as well as once you take over a certain amount of territories, it's revealed that he's actually the one that puts you in some kind of ditch. I'm not too sure too much about the game, I haven't played it. It wasn't so iconic to me, but Darius' car was really good in terms of that time of game. So that's why I had to mention it. As well as the car and him don't appear in any of the other games in the last couple of years. Ryan Cooper, the Showdown King, with his Nissan 240 XS. The game starts you off with this car, and after you do a few races with it, but after that you actually get greeted by, or not even greeted by, the current or the former king of the Showdown, Rio. Now that guy tries to challenge you and stuff like that, but we'll get back to that in a second. Now this is one of the starting cars you do get in this game. You get to modify, upgrade it, customize it, whatever. But most people don't really use it, but it's more iconic because that is the first car that you use in the game. Now, only thing is, this car on Ryan Cooper himself hasn't been mentioned in the, okay, not mentioned, but they haven't been seen in the last couple of games, but he has been mentioned quite a few times in Need for Speed Undercover and also Need for Speed Payback. The former Showdown King, Rio, and his Mitsubishi Evo. You first meet the game's villain at the start of the game, where he's insulting Ryan Cooper, aka us, regarding about racing that we don't know what we're doing. I completely disagree. I knew what I was doing the entire time. Anyway, as you progress in the game, you beat all of his, I would say, heroes. I don't think it's called that, but let's just say the sub-bosses of the game itself. Now once you defeat all of them, like drag, grip, whatever it's called, once you defeat all of them, you get to him. Now this is where it gets the most satisfying. You take his car, you take his crown, that's it. Then straight after that, that will be the complete end of him. You don't see him, you don't hear about his car, nothing. But I did read about something in Need for Speed World that his liveries are available as an extra. Thank you so much guys for clicking on this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share and comment down your thoughts on these videos. Thank you so much. And don't forget to check out my other previous videos. Thank you. Fresh TV signing off. Peace.